Hello, hello, hello! I'm Ada Shan, and welcome back to Speed Dating for Ghosts. It's created by Copy Chaser Games. It's, I believe, $6.99 on itch.io. The link will be down in the description below. We are on the third and final little room effort. Yes, just put my name down, go right in. Bye, Fran. Right, the Room of Black. Oh, flowers, we have flowers this time. The Room of Black isn't really a room at all. Excuse me, it's more of a garden courtyard. The sun beats down on you as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, dying and rotted in the sun. Lovely. What fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine. Ooh. But there's a peace to this place. The crickets are chirping. As well beyond the garden, a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. Ding dong. A bell rings, and a ghost appears. Oh, hello. Ooh. I'm a ghost. Ooh. Ooh. Lol. Wait. Lol. Isn't it great being dead? It's pretty neat. Right? Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Dre. Or Drea. I'm like dead, obviously. Nice to meet you, Dre. Pfft, square. You're not very nice. Why should I be nice? People are always telling me to be nice. I'm not nice. Sorry, I'm just me. It's called being polite. Okay. Where's that bell to switch tables? Here's the deal. I know you want to ask more questions. Don't. The best thing right now is for us to just sit here, enjoying the beautiful dead garden until the bell rings. Then I can stop dreaming up ways to make you disappear. Like maybe a vacuum cleaner. Drea starts humming a song. They're looking anywhere except your direction. No thank Fluff for that. This guy is an ass. Bell ring. Finally. Well, Fluff you too. Well, that could have gone better. Not really. Guy's an ass. I think it's a guy. Another ghost appears. Okay. Oh my god, you're an old lady. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home. To see a new face. The home? I haunt the old folks' home, where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die. Few nursing homes are. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. They make Queen Mary's a little better. That is my mission in death. How do you help? Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, ring a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears. There is more, I say. Just you wait. Oh, that's so nice. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. I agree. Now that you're dead, what do you do with your time? I'm still figuring that out. It's strange, being dead. There's a Bible verse I think about sometimes. It is better for you to enter the kingdom of God with one eye than to have two eyes and be thrown into hell, where the worms that eat them do not die, and the fire is not quenched. And I still have both my eyes, but what I see isn't like hell. Hell is other people. I've heard that. I don't believe it. I can't imagine anything worse than being alone. I quite like it. Were you alone when you were alive? This is much better. Were you alone when you were alive? No, I had a partner. Milton. He's still alive, actually. A resident at the home. Oh, ding dong. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again, when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. Okay, welcome, I think. Another ghost appears. Oh, you scary. I don't like you. The ghost says nothing, only stares. Can you stop? Hi? I don't know what kind of voice to do for this guy. What is it you require? I'm not sure.
You have an eternity to decide. I don't know why he's doing that one. This is what it means to die. We are stripped of time. We are given eternity.
You're a bit intense. Who are you?
My name? I am unknowable. The shadow of a shadow. You can call me Gary.
Oh, really?
That is who I was. Who I used to be.
Tell me about Gary.
Gary was a simple man, an accountant. Common. Gary liked the patter of rain, baseball games, and decaffeinated tea.
What happened to Gary? The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. What's wrong?
The knife. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something, now cobwebs, a draft.
Who killed you?
I do not remember. Can you help me remember?
The bell rings. Your time, Gary, ends before you have a chance to answer. Perhaps if you get to know Gary a little better, you can help him. Help him remember how he died. It's one way to spend an evening. Oh god, this guy again. The second round begins. Ugh. You again. I'm surprised you're still here. Do you have to have a library to haunt? Snooze Lord. Excuse me?
You heard me. Snooze Lord.
As in, Snooze Lord, Snuzz Lord. One who snoozes or makes others snooze.
You make me snooze. Therefore, you are a snooze lord.
Sometimes a snooze is good.
Not when you're already dead. Might as well just stay in the ground.
Let's do something then.
Like there's anything to do around here. Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flashbacks. Give them something to be afraid of.
Maybe.
Like you're gonna do better than me here. Or anywhere.
Most ghosts are sad as heck. Or boring. Lots of boring ones too. Do you know a lot of ghosts?
Mostly ones I meet at punk shows.
That's great, because you never need a ticket. So why are you here? I want to meet ghosts, who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things, but then I actually remember I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. I know you... Ugh, the bell rings. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. I'm up for anything. Good. No, I don't like it. Oh, lady. Hello again. How is the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? You're my favourite so far. There's no need for flattery. Oh, Lord. We're already getting along fine. There's something different about you. A light. I can literally see it glowing in there. In your guts. That's worrying. Just don't let it go to your head. Dying has shown me that there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing. Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? I love gardening. I never much cared for flowers. They're beautiful, but they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. I love ones that grow like the dickens. Squash, snap peas, spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp. They will choke other plants if you're not careful. I like tomatoes. Tomatoes are finicky plants. They need water to survive, of course, but too much and they start to get sick. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Help something live, you know? Oh, I love her. The bell rings. Oh, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'll be honoured if you join me. It's not as exciting a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me has taken a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. That sounds wonderful. I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon. Oh! Hattie floats over to the next table. She looks back and smiles. I'm going with her. I like her. Oh.
How did you die?
Hello again to you too.
Hello. How did you die?
I don't actually know. Peacefully. No death is peaceful. I
I died surrounded by friends. Are you sure? I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions, work, a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about work. A place, wood that creaks, the musty smell of old books, the clack of counting machines, our office, our accounting practice. Is that where you died? I'm not sure, but it's all I can think about. That office. Maybe we should go there. I haven't been back. As much as there's something drawing me to that place, there's more pushing me away. You can do it. Your optimism, it is rare among our kind. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together we will discover why. Eesh. The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Yay, Hattie. We'll go to the nursing home. This is probably going to be really sad, guys, so just a warning. I'm going to have a drink. You arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. It's 7:04 a.m. You're a little late. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellowed walls, stained drop ceilings. Supply carts line the corridors alongside the odd, empty IV stand. The sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walk in the halls to get a bit of exercise, chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to reception. You came! Oh, hot. Welcome to Queen Mary's, my home. What do you think? It's nice. Isn't it, though? I just love it here. These are my people. Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry. Oh, no. His son. Probably making more excuses not to visit. Can we do anything? Not unless you possess her son, and march his sorry butt down here. Hattie laughs. Please don't actually do that. It won't help. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet. Hattie floats off down the left corridor. Of all these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. You pass a number of open doors, glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their beds, others just stare out the windows, or at the walls. Most rooms are bare, a few are decorated. There are tall plants, fine wood furniture. In one room you spot a record collection. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home. At the far end of the long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you. It actually reminds me of the time I worked in a care home. That was one of the saddest places I've ever worked, honestly. It was literally just like that. It was really, really sad. So, I know this is probably obvious, but we're here to see Milton. He was my partner for 47 years. If you think I'm a firecracker, Milton's all sparks. You'll like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately. Is he sick? He's just old. The little things stack up when you're old. Eventually one kills you. I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging on to the past. He wants me to make friends who are more like me. Ghosts, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you. It will make him so happy. Excuse me. Hattie turns to go into Milton's room. Oh, good morning, Millie. Inside is an empty bed neatly made. Milton is gone. Oh no. Oh no. Hattie frantically searches the room. She spots the chart at the foot of the bed. This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital. She looks at you with fear in her eyes. I have to go. I can come with you. I'd like that. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm scared to do this alone. Oh, I wouldn't leave you alone. You arrive at the hospital with Hattie. She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. Second floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. A reedy old man with a thick moustache lies in the bed motionless. It's quiet except for the steady whoosh and click of a machine by his side. A ventilator connected to a tube run down his throat. A machine is breathing for him. Oh no. Milton. She looks around as if he might have already left his body. They were supposed to let him go. Hattie looks at Milton's chart. It says he was found unresponsive, no signs of brain activity, but I still feel his presence. Don't you? I feel it. But where is he? Is he lost somewhere? Is he trapped in there? Oh, Milton. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that said, do not resuscitate. He didn't want this. Hattie looks up. I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this must be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now. I understand. Thank you for understanding. As you step into the hall to leave, you can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside. There's so much more, my love. Just you wait. Oh. Do we have a few of these? Oh, he did die. Hattie, Spirit of Compassion. Years alive, 1922 to 2010. She died of heart failure. Throughout her long life, Hattie always put others first. Though she never had any kids of her own, she worked for more than 40 years as an elementary school librarian before retiring to a life of gardening and jam making alongside her longtime partner Milton. After Hattie took a hard fall, she and Milton were both accepted into Queen Mary's nursing home, where Hattie lived out her final days helping her fellow residents any way she could. No. We'll do the other two while we're here too. Yes, hello, Fran. Room of Black. You return to the Room of Black. The speed dating rounds are wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. We'll go with... I think he will be more interesting, so we're going to go with Drea first. Hello. You ready? Yeah, you're ready. Drea has something planned, that's for sure. This is going to be sweet. I keep confusing his voice. Drea takes you to a house in the city, a duplex, brick. Not a bad looking place, maybe a little run down. It's clearly had some renovations though. Like the neighbourhood, its edges have been filed off in favour of some good old fashioned gentrification. Hey, the front door is a fresh shade of red, and there's a pretty nice car in the driveway. My place when I was just another flesh bag. Really? Yeah, really. What, you're surprised? When I was here it was way better. There was a pawn shop over there, where that garbage Java Joy is now. They always had good tapes. Now it's just coffee. Everyone just drinks coffee and does yoga. Whatever. Come on, let's go inside. We're going inside. From the inside, the house looks more like a show home. Perfectly decorated rooms with perfectly placed furniture. Everything matches because almost everything is white or grey. They get cleaners, pay them like nothing, and complain when they don't wash the walls. Ceramic letters hang on a yellow accent wall. Live, laugh, love. This is the garbage I'm talking about. Live, laugh, love. Spew, barf, puke. Ew. Dre starts to rearrange the letters. Evil. Oh man. Ghoul. And then that leaves... What does that spell? Veil. Evil, ghoul, veil. Mean anything? Valley. I mean, Valley sort of works, right? Evil ghouls, like Evil Ghoul's domain. Bah! Throws the remaining letters on the floor, smashing them to bits. They take a step back to survey their handiwork. Evil Ghoul. Lol. So, where should we hit next? Kitchen. Getting creative, huh? Plenty of fun in there. The kitchen looks like it was recently updated. Built-in microwave, induction cooktop, something called a smart fridge. What do they even do to afford all this? Drea heads for the fridge. This is what I call poltergeist pay dirt. Inside the fridge is the biggest plastic container of kale you've ever seen, and rows of expensive-looking juice marked cleanse. Ooh. I can't choose. Go for the kale. Kale? Ha! Okay. Drea thinks for a moment. Frogs. Frogs? Frogs! We'll put like 10 of them in there when they want their next plant-based crapatizer. A crapatizer, I like that. Bam! Frog explosion. Dre starts to concentrate really hard on the kale. 10 live frogs appear in the kale as if by magic. Remind me to teach you how to do that sometime. Advanced Spooking 302. Comes in real hand. There's a click at the front door. Oh shiz, they're home. Quick, this way. You realise we're, like, dead and ghosts. Dre drags you to the front room just as the couple who lives there opens the front door. At first, they don't notice anything's wrong. They take off their shoes while bickering about who forgot to take the garbage out. The man is the first to see the letters on the wall. He stops talking. She looks up to see why. He points to the letters rearranged on the wall, and they proceed to freak the fudge out. The fudge out. They run away, not out the door, up the stairs, straight to the bedroom. Oh, fluff. Oh, man. After all that work, I knew we should have done the bedroom. Sigh. I guess they weren't going to run straight to the fridge anyway. This was still super good. Best time I've had him forever. Maybe I'll see you around sometime. Absolutely. Totally. Now, you're left alone in Drea's house. Upstairs, the couple is loudly trying to convince the cops that ghosts are real. Eventually, they give up and admit it was probably just neighbourhood punks. They leave the house through a wall. Outside is dusk and kind of spooky. There's a bit of fog rolling in. A nice night for a haunting. A good night to be a ghost. Now, I kind of want to replay that. Just to do upstairs and see what happens. Let me just visit the graveyard first. Drea. Spirit of Mischief. 72 to 94. Cause of death unknown. In life, Drea had a way of getting on the wrong side of authority. Parents, teachers, cops. Few dared to tell Drea what to do, and those who tried always ended up regretting it. After Drea was kicked out of the house at 14, they spent the rest of their teens couch surfing or living in the streets. Spotty work door checking and carrying equipment at punk gigs paid for Drea's more expensive habits, and plenty of good times. But things got bad towards the end. Now a poltergeist, Drea prefers not to talk about those final months of life and focus on making the best of death. Now, I am going to replay this date. Yeah. I'm just going to click through. It's going to be sweet. Sure. We're going to a house. And we're just going to keep clicking. We'll keep to the same things we said. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, a good pawn shop. That's AWN. Get your mind out the gutter. Oh, excuse me. Ba-da. Yeah, good for them. Why have you got, like, tentacles on your head? Yes. We'll just keep to the same things. Beep, beep, puke. Evil ghoul. That leaves. That will go for the same thing again. And we'll stick to that. Bah. Right. So we ignore. We don't go to the kitchen this time. We'll go upstairs. The bedroom. Oh, good call. Ooh, good call, even. The bedroom is something. A king-size bed with 8-foot mahogany posts. A painting carved of a butler at the door with a tray for keys. A cream blanket with colourful stripes that harkens back to the fur trade. Wicket everywhere. Where do we even start? The butler. Deal. Dre concentrates on the carved butler. His wooden face starts to contort. What was an uppity smirk is now a fanged grin. His brown eyes turn bright yellow. It's pretty scary, trust me. Dre places their art on the bed to make sure everyone sees it. There! Now all that's left is to... Oh shiz, they're home. Quick, this way! Drags you to the front room, just as the couple who lives there opens the front door. At first they don't notice anything's wrong. They take off their shoes, the garbage, blah blah blah. Letters on the wall, he stops talking, she looks up to see why, points to the letters. They're freaking the fudge out, they run away, not out the door, upstairs, straight to the bedroom. Scramble up the stairs, slam the bedroom door shut, locking it behind them. Yes, they went up to the bedroom. Dre looks at their wrist. There's no watch, but they pretend there is. Wait for it. You hear panic whispers behind the door. A little longer. Eee! Tannen, that's it. I can't take this anymore. We are moving out. Now! Yes! Oh man, this was the best day ever. Sometime tomorrow at the Java Joy Joy. I'm there. Rad. That was quite fun, actually. Okay, I enjoyed that. Okay. We're at the 25-minute mark-ish. We'll just do this last one. We just got one last one. Shush, go away, Fran. Room of black. Shut up. I don't care about the flowers. I'm gonna have a drink while I'm here. I have this new energy drink and it's yummy. It's like mixed berry and it's like, oh my god, yes. We're done him, we're done her. Gary, let's go see how you died. And this microphone's hurting. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts, waiting for something. One nutters to herself like a squirrel. Another's on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. A third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. Oh, you got a bow tie. He's wearing a bow tie. I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wish to look respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end, even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. Love it. Gary smiles, briefly. We are going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. Yes, spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night bus has arrived. Night bus? Purple? Another reference. This bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver was a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare. You've all paid the price. Ooh, that's a bit deep. We're smiling. The office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. It seems he liked to keep things orderly. My partner's desk. Always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service. Beg pardon? Service was my partner. Service Gelk. What was he like? I worked with the man for 16 years. At first, for a bank, we were miserable, so we struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a look at the papers. He was a friend? He was a thief. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself, small amounts so I would not notice, but even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes, I killed him. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I still feel the blade, the knife in my hand. I looked for glove, bleach, I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon. Frozen in place, right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here, same as Service. At least you know. I am haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I am sorry for bringing you here. I am sorry I am not good. I'm sorry. You are right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden, atone for my act. I take comfort knowing Service is out there, somewhere, perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Oh, Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall you see a portrait of two smiling men, Service and Gary, the day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead, but the picture stays fixed to the wall. Okay. So, what are these extras? There's Gary. Spirit of Vengeance, years alive, 61 to 2016, gunshot wound to the chest. Gary worked hard to live a noble life. He saw money as the root of most problems and his accounting practice as a way to help people live with a little less worry. While Gary kept few friends, those who knew him cherished his honesty and quiet humour. A college roommate once affectionately described him as a bran muffin, hold the butter. After discovering his business partner was stealing from his clients, Gary accidentally killed him and was shot by the police responding to the scene. So, what's this beach? These must be... I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out, and if I find anything, I'll let you guys know. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. I was actually more interested by Drea than any of them, except Hattie anyway. But yeah, as always guys, thanks for watching. Drop me a comment down in the comment section below, let me know what you think. The description, no, liar. The link for the game is down in the description below. Drop a like, subscribe if you feel so inclined. There's also a little ding-a-dong bell. Drop that, press that, and it'll let you know when I upload. I'm uploading pretty much every other day. So yeah, I'm pretty regular with these. Coming up is going to be some little horror stories. Just some little one-shot horror games that I like and find and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see how those go. If there's anything you guys would like to see, let me know, and I will happily oblige. But yes, I shall see you guys soon. Bye!